It's time to create the ultimate movie community. And welcome to Cinema, where we focus on the film. I'm Josh, this is Simply Cinema, and today I'm wanting to kick off a new project. And if you're into movies, TV shows, anime, or any of the diverse genres and niches out there, then listen up, because I want you to put your support and feedback down in the comments below. Anything that leads you to believe there's something I can offer you, there's something that I want to create that will bring everyone together. Maybe not everyone will be able to be selective on each of the videos that I put out, but I still want to be very diverse, because with who I am as a person, I'm learning to explore more and more, and have always been into a lot of different niches, a lot of different areas, whether it's outside of film or since about 2019 when I got more and more into film. It was something where I never really grew up into my film years until I was around 19. And so when I got into that, and these 6 years after, there's just something more exploiting myself into this film integration. And while I'm not deeply nerdy into all the different lore, how film started, all these different things, I'm still learning to create myself through film and wanting to see the personalities bring together. Because when I started this channel, I created it to give myself a voice, because I realized I had some opinions that were so different than others. But I'm wanting to once again go back to the roots of this channel, try and divert my attention to that, and be able to welcome each and every one of you to exploit the same sort of expression. Even if you're only commenting on my videos, it's something that I want you to leave feedback, even down to the background of my videos. If you want to see a specific theme, specific genre, a mix of things integrated, because I want to explore more westerns, more anime, more TV shows that I've just been missing out on. And sometimes that may cause my video schedule to be a little out of whack. Maybe I'll have to binge a TV show if that's what you want me to focus on. If you want me to give a full review on the series, or break down a season of each show until I'm done with it, then I may lead into that. But since I'm also have been recently, for the past 5 years, covering pretty much all of the new releases that I can, I will continue to do that in spurts. But if you want me to continue to do that, I am open to that, and integrating it with everything else. If you want me to cover older movies of some sort of rate, or give movie facts, movie genres, other things of that sort, I am very open to what your opinions will express, what you want me to put out there for you. I will be trying to figure out a formula to make it all happen, to not wear myself down, not burn myself out. And it still has to be something I enjoy without feeling like it's work or a job that I don't like, because I'm also into movies and physical media collecting, but also streaming alike. So if there's something in some way that mixes the two, or videos that separate the two, I still want to provide an atmosphere where, even though it's film focused on this channel, I can capture all the niches to the film communities, maybe lean a little bit into one specific niche, but still be able to capture the whole essence of film as a whole. And also, as my film taste has been changing, sometimes I've been obsessed with watching film franchises. Sometimes I've been recently obsessed with watching the complete director filmographies. Recently, I've sort of been trying to turn into different actors, especially with the actors we lost this year. I feel like I'm a little behind, and of course, there's so many movies and shows, it's never going to happen to catch up on everything. But still, in that same idea, just me on my own, I am so interested in all these different areas of film even if it leads you into a bad franchise, leads me into watching a bad film in order to complete a franchise, I'm a completionist to that vein and am still able to feel comfortable talking negatively about that bad film while still being respectful to the idea that people of the producers all put their work into it in order to make it come out. And so I'm just really open to being perfectly honest about my opinions while still trying to give my advice, what I should advise you to avoid, what I should advise you to go into, whether based on theatrical releases, streaming releases, something of all those different works, or surrounding different topics with physical media. I'm open to discovering and working with new things, experimenting with new videos, whether it's video topics, almost like this one, where I'm just talking and not necessarily going over one specific movie. If you want me to explore movie recommendations across different specific streaming services or different specific genres, I can do that just as well. But once again, I need your input for this to really formulate itself. It could be a rough start trying to get all these ideas, trying to figure out the formula to bring everyone together onto one channel. But it's something that I've been wanting to be so more passionate about that it's sometimes hard for me. I have a fear of the unknown, fear of change that I just want to be really honest with on this channel. In order to make things happen, I'm just gonna need to put myself out there. And if I don't get any feedback for some reason on this video, then I'll just have to work something out myself. But otherwise, it's something that I've been wanting to make a advocate for change. And on that same subject, advocate for viewing films both as an escape from the world, but also if there's real and current events happening in this world, I want to try and sort of collectively be able to talk about that, even if it integrates itself within films, that sometimes you have to be grounded back on reality, look at the bad events going on in the world, and be able to integrate all the different cultures that we're going through. Because I studied intercultural studies back in college, which is the vast variations of religion, of different customs, to how we do specific things. It's almost like psychology studying the behavior of why we are what we are, except within the circumstances of communities and countries and different civilizations, and wanting to input all my knowledge into that, into my reviews, but also into bringing people together, because I already know that YouTube is a place that reaches the whole world, and I've been seeing the numbers on those that see my channel from other countries, which is amazing for me personally just to think about that. But otherwise, just so I don't ramble on, this is something that I want to be an advocate for, is exploring something that will bring all sorts of movie lovers, TV shows lovers, whatnot, all together. And I would love to know your opinion on what you would like to see, the type of content, and the type of movies, the type of TV shows, and if there's any specific shows you want to be covering, even if it's not related to a new release. I'm going to do my best to integrate what I can do to create this formula to capture something that brings the movie magic and all of the movie TV show fans together for this one place, this one channel. I'm not going to advocate against any other movie channel out there. If you love your different people out there, if this is your first video watching from me, that's certainly an interesting start to begin with. But I do want you to openly mind go into this, try and help me out with this project. That even if we are bringing in other YouTube creators, we can also bring in those that are just passive viewers, being able to enjoy what they want to watch when they want to watch it, and just be able to enjoy this movie space in the best way possible that I hope to provide with your feedback. So that's just pretty much all I have to advocate within this video. So that's just all. And as always, make sure to do yourself a favor and go watch a movie.